Hey everyone, welcome back. So I've been wanting to try this brand because I've seen a lot of Instagram posts about it. Came out with new lip pencils and I've been into lip pencils as well, so I thought that I would try it out finally. The Korean pronunciation of this brand is Dasique, but I believe in English it's Dasique. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's 10 shades, but I only got 4. And in addition, I'm going to be pairing with their Fruity Lip Jam. This is in the shade number 10, Fig Jam. This recently came out and I saw a lot of Instagram posts about this lip product, so I wanted to try it out. I got 3 in the original packaging. They also have an event where you get a mini version. Starting with the original packaging, you have the logo and the color as the cap. It has about 5 millimeters of thickness. For the mini one, it's pretty much the same packaging as well, however it is a little bit more thin. It has about 4.5 millimeter of thickness, which is quite a big difference. For the Fruity Lip Jam, it comes in this container. The packaging does seem to be of good quality. It expires April 25th, 2026, and the PAO is 18 months. So starting off, this is shade number 2, Almond Coral for the lip pencil. It's supposed to be a warm pink coral color. You sort of have this warm baby pink color. For number 2, Almond Coral, this is the mini version and it does look a little bit more thin than the original one. I'm assuming that it's going to be a little bit easier to control the color, but we'll have to see once I try the original. Beautiful color because it is on the lighter side. It gives a nice highlighted look. However, for the finish, it does look a little bit chalky in the lips, so you will probably have to blend it out. And then I went in with the Fruity Lip Jam in number 10, Fig Jam. It's a warm fig red color. For the gradient look, you can barely see any red in it. So I have this fig pink color. Very flattering, and I'm pretty sure it's really easy to build up the color as well. They do have their own brush for this, but I didn't get it. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a full layer on my lips right now. There is a little bit of excess product. I had to blot that twice. For the full look, it looks more like a dusty pink red color. It doesn't look as red as I thought it would be. Very MLBB. It has this thick gel-like formula and moisturizing. However, it's really easy to blend and apply. It's a little bit waxy, but it's not bothersome and it's not sticky at all. As you saw earlier, there is a little bit of a buildup and it does get a little bit stringy with excess product in the middle of your lips, so just blend it out. However, I do see it starting to build up again. This product does have sweet almond oil in it, so it does have a semi-oil, semi-gel-like finish. It sort of has a honey-like formula. It looks like the promotional pictures. It has this very glossy, watery look. Really beautiful and flowering finish. Gives a very glossy look. As for the scent, it does smell quite sweet. It smells like berry. They do have berry in this. I also do like the blurring effect of this. It fills in the cracks of your lips really well. Gives a very smooth and blurred like look on your lips. Just a little bit of comparison, I have Almond Coral at the bottom, and then on top of that I have Romance Lip Make Pencil. This is in the shade number 1, Tenderly Peach. A little bit similar, but Almond Coral is lighter. I'm gonna go in with number 10, Mood Coca, and this is a shading, contouring lip pencil. I'm gonna apply it under my lips to create that shadow. And then here. It's a very light color. Actually, you can also use this to contour your nose from what I saw online. It's a very light color. This is the original packaging and it's a little bit, as I mentioned earlier, more thick. It's really light, you can really see it, but I think this would be better if it was thinner. That way the contour looks a little bit more flattering, because under my lips it's just this big thick line and it's a little bit more difficult to control. And because it's so light, you have to add so many layers, but then it just makes it a little bit difficult to control the color. yeah, as for the color, it is a little bit too light for my medium beige skin tone, but it's this muted light gray tan color. It has a very natural contouring look. I'm blending with my fingers. It is quite easy to blend, but I do feel like the color is, it does look like I rubbed off the color. At the bottom I have Mood Coca, and then on top of that is Romance Lip Mate Pencil. This is in the shade number 5, Taupey shade. I would say Taupey shade is slightly a little bit darker, which makes a big difference apparently for my skin tone. Here's the thickness comparison of these two. This is Romance, and I would have to say Romance is a lot more easy to control the color and do contouring. So it's a little bit fortunate. Let's do a quick transfer test for the Fruity Lip Jam. It doesn't have much of a stain, but I'll just do it anyway. There does seem to be a slight stain. Maybe the longer you wear it, the better the stain. However, the gloss finish is not there anymore. Next up is number 3, Peach Cream. It's also a warm color, and it's supposed to be a peach beige color. It's a lot brighter than the previous one. So I have this very, very light peachy pink color. I thought the previous one was light enough, but this one is, yeah, even more light. Honestly, it's a little too light for my skin tone. It just kind of washes me out, or kind of stands out too much, and I want to show a contrast in the color, so I paired it with Peripera's Ink Airy Velvets and shade number 30. It gives a very youthful vibe to it because of how light it is. Last but not least, we have shade number 8, Over Pink. It's supposed to be a mute pink color. This is probably my favorite color out of all of these. I still have this mute pink beige color, and I paired it with Etude House's Fixing Tint in number 8, Dusty Beige. This is a nude color, and it is quite neutral, so you don't see much of a pop of color, but it does help create a very nice transition color. For this color, because it's not as light compared to the previous one, it doesn't have much of that chalky finish. The formula is also quite creamy. It doesn't dry out my lips, so that's always a plus. A little bit of a comparison, we have Over Pink at the bottom, and then on top of that is Romance Lip Mate Pencil in number 2, Dovey Pink. Dovey Pink has a little bit more purple in it, but they're quite similar to each other. Surprisingly, these lip shades were quite distinct. I thought they were all going to look the same. The lighter colors, it's a lot lighter than I thought it would be. Even for Mood Coca, the contouring one, it would have been better if it was a little bit thinner. That way it's easier to control the color. For the blurring effect, it blurs slightly. It does also rub off the product. For the Fruity Lip Jam, it does apply sheer, and then you can build up the color. It's going to look a little bit more sheer than what you see here. The glossy finish is really good. The more that you do apply, the glossy looks. However, there is going to be built up a product, but it's very moisturizing. It doesn't dry out my lips. I've been really wanting to try this brand, and it feels like a hit or miss thing. So that's all for today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.